Last month, I was racing one of the Ramadan crits in the UAE Sheikh Zayed Festival. It was not a controlled camera test, this was a real race with real conditions. Recording nocturnes and night races on cameras is usually pretty brutal. The low light really just makes it so hard to get a clear quality image. There's a lot of contrast, a lot of fast movement, and to be honest, low light has always been the drawback and disadvantage of 360 cameras. So I thought, I've tested the X5 in the day, let's actually give it a shot in the night and see how it goes. I haven't edited any of the footage, it's stock off the camera, and it was all mounted on the Insta360 combo Garmin mount out front. Now, a lot of these kind of videos will go over the special custom settings to get the camera just right in low light, like the ISO. I actually don't know stuff about cameras. And luckily, this makes it super simple. I don't have to fiddle with stuff. I turned it on and I was planning to go on the pure video mode. That's the low light mode. I didn't have to do that. It said low light detected, change to pure video. I tap and it's in pure video and we're away. So that's pretty much the only setting you need to think about when you're recording at night, and it does it almost automatically. Now, the reason why the X5 is that much better than the X4 or other 360 cameras around is the sensor size. It's got a significant jump in sensor size from the previous generation, which allows more light per pixel, hence you can see that much more clearly in the dark. And on top of that, with pure video, Insta360 have done some pretty cool processing to essentially enhance it, make it as good as it possibly can be. And hence you can see the image at night is super clear. Even with the bright lights on one side of the screen, the dark on one side, you can actually see everything absolutely perfectly. And like I said, the cool thing about this camera, I just trusted it, I put it in night mode, I put it on the bike, and it worked. It gave me exactly what I want. And I think that's a really important thing about recording bikes. Like, you just want to be able to put the camera on, it to be like of minimal stress. You know, we're thinking about setting up the camera, turning it on. Like with this, you can put it on a timer mode, so for longer races you can just set it up to go at a certain point in the race. For example, I might set it to go at like 3 PM for some race or whatever. It'll just turn on, it'll save battery until then, and then it'll run until either a set time you put it on or until it runs out of battery. But for this race, it was a crit, so I could just turn it on the start and record the entire thing, which of course, for a 1 hour race, the battery lasted absolutely no problem whatsoever. So the things I was really impressed with on this was the lights. Like, this environment, by pure coincidence, was actually a pretty challenging environment to record in at night. Like, it's really dark in a lot of it, and then also in the distance you can see these huge bright multicolored lights, and to capture all of that contrast is it's pretty impressive from what I can understand. So that was really cool, and it just looks amazing. Like, you really can see all of that color, and it's very nice. Then there's the stitch. I know a lot of 360 cameras, they have that stitch line where the two lenses have to be blended together. You can hardly see it in this. I think in almost every video, unless you're really looking for it, you won't see it. So that's awesome. It really is like a full perspective. Another thing, in those dark conditions, motion blur, you'll see a lot of that. And here, again, it's super crisp. There's not a lot of motion blur. I mean, there's pretty much no motion blur. I mean, you could pause at any moment and you will get a crisp image, which, I mean, yeah, you could use it just for images and the quality is absolutely there. I mean, some of the detail it captures is crazy. Even those dark bits, you can see facial expressions, you can see the pedals, you can see like absolutely everything. And the fact that you can still get that resolution, even in this mode. I think pure mode drops it from the 8K, which is when, you know, when it's fully bright, you can go to 8K, and then this drops it to 5.7K. So it's actually, you're not losing a lot to still get quality at night. So here was the start. It was absolute carnage. I will admit the field was of fairly mixed ability, so it was a bit of shuffling for the first half lap until we got into that main front group. Then this guy did an absolutely thermonuclear attack, and we were all saying afterwards, like, damn, that was like we had to go almost max pretty much to follow him, so that was pretty cool. Then through the car park section, which was full of like fast turns, twisty turns, that was really fun. It's honestly one of the most fun circuits I've ever raced on. And finally the sprint. I was really happy with the sprint on a personal level, but also the footage is absolutely awesome. Honestly, what impressed me the most was probably the contrast and the colors. Like, you'd be hard pushed to get that kind of quality on a regular action camera, let alone the 360, which is capturing the full surroundings. So like I said, it's pretty crazy what tech can do these days. If there are any drawbacks, maybe the size. It's a slightly larger camera, but we do have the Insta360 X4 Air, which is a fair bit smaller. So when you want that more compact form factor, that would be the option. Aside from being an all-round versatile camera, I think in low light this would be perfect for night crits, for anything where you're going to be in the dark, or low light, which is, you know, on cloudy days I'm still using that pure video mode when it's just not as bright as you'd like it to be. It just raises that level. So yeah, I don't just use it in the absolute dark. If you're shooting at night and you want a 360 camera, then the X5 is definitely the one. And if you want to get one of these for yourself, then check out the link in the description. Now, do you guys enjoy racing crits at night? I absolutely love it. Or do you prefer it in the day? If you found this interesting, give us a subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.